Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Miami Heat facing the Houston Rockets. Now here's Hardaway. Poked loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Drexler.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
It's up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Back to Malone. And stolen by James. And it's Wade with the jam.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Miami foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston.
And the first one drops.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Pass to O'Neal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
That's good from Wade.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here is Harden. 7 points in the game. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Harden's got 10 points in the game. On to Hardaway. Here's Wade. Here's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Leading by 5. Oh, and here we go. Drexler with nobody back. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Paul. The 3 from LeBron. Sinks the three-pointer.
From the deepest part of the ballpark, LeBron is in rhythm.
And stolen by Mourning. And it's Wade with the jam.
Assist goes to.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Houston moving it around. And it's Paul missing. Here's Miami now. And Wade slams it in.
Now, D-Wade loves to show he still got it with a little extra on that finish.
And he recovers it. Olajuwon's shot is good. James right side. Wade outside. Ron right side. Here's O'Neal. Olajuwon with the block. Pass to Harden. Back to Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade.
The trickery of Paul, he's unpredictable. It is what gets defenders to be overly aggressive.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
And so here is Houston. Miami trailing to the paint. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And Harden now, top of the key. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Everything is working for D-Wade. He is turning back that clock.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
The Rockets
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. It's a three-point game. Three-pointer. And they get it back. And Yao slams it in.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Inside. Here's Yao. Drops in the layup for two.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden.
He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah.
Your Rockets.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Miami. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the The first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Harden outside. Goes up on the wing. And it's Houston with another.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Wade. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Wade's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Heat. The three from Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to McGrady. Shoots it. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Wade outside. Adebayo with the ball. Defended by Yao. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
3 seconds.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Jimmy Butler. 1 shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
Good on the bucket. 6 point, 3 out.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Assist from.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Yao. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Yao's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Yao again. Yao's got 10.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Miami leading by 5.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Now a timeout called by Houston.
LeBron James.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
T-shirt. Fans, make some noise for your Rockets USA.
And the Heat making a change here. And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
Second free throw, no good. Rockets trailed by 6. And Shaq with the slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Olajuwon. And it's Wade with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Second team foul.
A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. James looking it over. Olajuwon knocks it away. Harden with it. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing. Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Pass to Olajuwon. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And Butler gets it to go.
LeBron James.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
James in the post. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here is Harden. He's got 16. Here's Sampson. A second chance effort. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Over in the corner, Paul. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
37. The Heat. 47.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Paul. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's 10 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Olajuwon. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And so here is Houston, trailing by 10. Back to Paul. Over Butler. The shot's good from Paul.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
LeBron James on the wing. Out to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Assisted by
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Miami foul.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Harden. 16 points for him.
A good contest there by Wade, using his wingspan to bother that shot.
Wade.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Wade, right side. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. Here's Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Chris Paul.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Free throw, good Butler. Rockets trailed by 15. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Wade. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
People don't talk enough about the handles of D-Wade. He makes it look easy.
Stolen by O'Neal. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's Wade with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Back to Harden. Launches it. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Stolen by Harden. Here's Sampson. Pass to McGrady. It's blocked by Shaq. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Back to James. Good ball movement here by Miami. They get the rebound. Rockets trail by 17. McGrady up top. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And they pick up 2. Olajuwon's got 10 points here in the second half.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And Butler launches from deep. That doesn't go either for Butler. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Wade with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The Rockets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back on the
What City, Texas?
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat leading by 16. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Houston the other way now. The layup off target. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Drexler with the steal. Misses the double clutch jam. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Here's Shaq. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 18.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Timeout called, the Heat.
For your Rocket Humidity.
Miami leading by 16. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
The line for the Heat.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
And here's Miami. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And he gets it back. And the Heat call time here.
It's T-shirt time! Who wants one out there? Welcome to the floor,